Oh, Mouseville works. Also, I don't recognize that portion of the music. Okay, there's no SOJs here. I think I only gained one ring last time. That's probably this one. So, I don't need to mule off because I don't have an SOJ. I'll show my gear briefly. Then go ahead on to start looking for souls to do the ritual. So this is 1.06. I'm collecting 522 rare rings before identifying them, which is 9 mules with full stash and full inventory and 3 tomes of identify. And that's the that's the closest I could get to 500 while still having full mules. So the original idea was to do 500, but I want the mules to be full so the last guy doesn't just have like half an inventory. I'll also be using tomes of identify and not cane, because like revealing one at a time is more fun than just being like, yo cane, how many did I get? Anything good? Okay, there's souls. Let's kill the ones in the gate so that so that they're not here messing things up. It's hard to count the ones on the stairs. Okay. It's almost certainly too many. Let's see. I now see 4 on my screen. Alright, there's 4. Come back over here. And while they do this, my magic find goes up. So that when they do this whole thing twice, all trash mobs in hell will drop at least rare quality or better. Unique mobs are unaffected by magic find, and so they still only have a 1 in 4 chance of dropping rare. And then, or approximately 1 in 4. And then the 3/4 is magic or blue. And then I do the High Council and I do Arcane Sanctuary. When I finish 522 rings, if I didn't find the ring I want, then I might try doing this in multiplayer by myself to see like how the drops are on players 5. And then I might also, if I ever find a nice bow, try this with an Amazon in Chaos Sanctuary. Or really full clears of Act 4, potentially. This guy got stuck. Leaping and knocking them back a lot can really mess up their AI, which is bad for trying to get the ritual to start. So usually I just kind of run around in a circle like this. If you go too far from where you already are, then you will spawn and aggro more souls, messing up the next ritual because then there'd be 5 or more instead of 4. I've been doing more live streams. I think I did 4 this week. Yeah, I think so. So I'm doing all of the 1.07 High Council runs as live streams now. And then I'll be doing the 1.0 guided playthrough and the 1.06 ring farming as videos. And then occasionally, when I feel like it, I'll put shopping in as a stream and gem farming in 1.0 in as a video. But I'm really trying to reach the end of this project within the next few months, and then also the end of the 5,000 1.07 council runs, hopefully within the next few months. And then I'll start whatever is my next project. I found at the grocery store a brand of sausage, so like prepared, pre-made, sausages that I think I can eat without being a problem. The issue is most sausages and their ingredients label have added sugar. Some of them label it as dextrose. And I can't eat added sugar, but found one that did not have sugar or dextrose in the ingredients label. I think I already have one of these. This is going to be what I use if I ever try to run a caster of any sort, for the 5 mana per kill and the fastest cast rate, which I think is 30% faster cast rate, and each 10% faster cast rate is 1 breakpoint. So here I'll show. I'll show that. Talking about something, I don't remember what. I got distracted by that shield. Well, thank you. Okay, I was trying to remember what it was that I was talking about. It's just gone. Hmm. Oh yeah, the sausages. Um, and I ate a bunch of calf liver. I ate a pound of it in 2 days, and I think it might be too much, either too much of some nutrient or too much fat in too little time um, for good digestion. So I'm probably going to not do that anymore. But the sausages are that I can eat is a potential alternate for when I make salad. Instead of using canned mackerel, I can alternate with thinly sliced sausage meat. With the benefit being um, the canned fish, they all say to don't leave it open in your refrigerator more than 3 days. So if I make something with it, I have to eat it within 3 days. And the sausage, that's not the case. I can leave it open in the refrigerator for much longer. So then I could make a week's worth of uh, salad and put it in 2 bowls, and like one bowl would have the canned fish, and that would be eaten first, and then one bowl would have the thinly sliced sausage, and that would be eaten second. So put this like that.
Hello.
It is an honor to serve you.
Hmm. Mhm. And I think just the same as today's stream, I just don't really feel very talkative today. And that's fine.
It's locked.
I did remember in the stream that I did today to show the items that I took screenshots of at the end, so you can see the best items that were found on that stream. I think it was High Council was either 16 or 17, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. But I put it in the video description as well, that I remembered to show the screenshots. So if you just want to go click to the end and look at them, they are there for that.
What you need?
I was speaking briefly with someone that plays Mario about Age of Empires 2 today, and they agreed with me that the professional Age of Empires 2 meta needs a pretty significant change.
Hello.
I think they don't do nearly enough laming, which is like, I think the way that the game is, the actual gameplay should be much more chaotic than what a lot of them do. Now maybe that's just, you know, a zero ELO guy, me, who doesn't know what he's talking about, and that's very possible. But you know, you send forward, just for example, you send forward 5 villagers to go do a tower rush, and then they know when they see 5 villagers that it's a tower rush, right? Okay, so what if instead of a tower rush, you go drop palisade walls all over their town space? Because in the Dark Ages or in Tool Age, it's going to take them a while to kill 10 or 20 palisade walls. You can lame all their farms, you can lame their woodline, you can block typical places where they might put buildings, you can lame their berries, etc. Stuff like that. There was a video T90 put up, I don't know how long ago. I'm going to call it relatively recent, but I don't watch him too much anymore. Where there's a player who reached 2000 ELO by doing abusing battering rams as a way of transporting troops safely. And it's like, yeah, obviously I think this is something that they should all be doing. Or there was, what's his name? There's a guy who only plays Arena, and I can't remember his name, but he did one where he had a onager, or maybe it was just a whatever the Iron Age version, not Iron, Bronze Age version of the Onager is called. Um, and he built walls completely around it and basically turned it into a catapult tower uh, inside his base, so that when he got raided by knights, they couldn't hit his siege because it was surrounded by stone walls. It's like, okay, to me, this seems obvious. Why aren't more people doing stuff like this? You send an army forward. Why don't you send 2 or 3 villagers with it? And maybe it's an APM thing. I don't know. Why don't you send 2 or 3 villagers with it who can then, like, build gates or walls to block enemy movement? Either send them behind to block a retreat, or if your army is mostly archers, then they can, like, put a little space where only you can go through. And you can kind of kite them through the wall, or through the gate. Ideas that seem really smart to me, or not necessarily smart, but like they should be done. But
I can't carry anymore.
you know, at the end of the day, I don't play the game, so I'm certainly not an authority on what's actually good. But I haven't seen people trying it, except for the, like, you know, the guy that does the siege ramp thing, and like he got way higher than his skill level by using tactics. Okay, so why aren't other people using these tactics?
Yes.
It is an honor to serve you.
So that's my 0 ELO Age of Empires 2 rant to end the stream with. End the video with. I hope you enjoyed it. Go check the gamble. Actually, not even check. I need to go gamble because I have too much money. I'll gamble rings, boots, and belts until I have less than 400,000 gold
Hello.
in my inventory. I would like to do only rings, but I don't want to spend, 20 minutes running back and forth waiting for him to spawn rings.
Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Hello.
I don't gamble the amulets because they cannot have
Welcome to the Desert
+2
Rain.
to class skills. I'm not a high enough level.
Good day. Hello. Good day. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain.
So today I found 1 rare ring. So
Good day.
closer to the goal, not as much closer as I would have liked.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. What you need? Hi there.
I haven't even looked at my money.
Hello.
Oh. Still a long way to go.
Good evening. Good evening.
When I was specifically gambling when I was specifically gambling boots and belts, I didn't get the plated belt or the greaves, and I think I might have skipped light plated boots for being too expensive. But I was also much lower level, and so there were less item type bases that were able to spawn in the shop window. So they appeared a lot more often. In elementary school, I had an English teacher who would, anytime someone would say often, she would be sure to correct them. It's often. The T is silent.
Hello.
She said that a lot.
Good evening.
Enough that I remember her saying it, even though she never said it specifically to me. Is that Goblin too?
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
Goblin O. The T is silent.
Good evening.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain.
Getting close to under 400k, and then I'll be able to stop this madness.
Hi there.
Oops. Hi there.
Good evening. Hello.
Hello. Hey, we made it.
Hi there.
Goblin 2. Oh, more than 400,000 gold. Gotta keep going.
Hello.
Okay.